happy to have you all here. It's been a while. We were sick last week, all of us. We're trying to just get over it, get ready for Thanksgiving. Oh, it'll be a good week. And we're going to finish our gratitude bookmarks today, which it falls on the week of Thanksgiving. Perfect. It was meant to be. I thought I would finish these a week or two ago, but it's fine. It all works out. It always all works out. Okay, so before we get started on crafting, I wanted to do a bit of bullet journaling. So we are switching it up. I'm not going to be streaming on Sundays anymore. I'm going to stream on Mondays. And I said Wednesdays, but I actually might change that to Thursdays, so we'll see. But because of that, you did not get to see me set up my weekly spread this week, which is fine. You've seen me do it, and I've shared how I do it a lot. So I thought I would show you. So here is my week this week. And I kind of intentionally left it blank a little bit because I thought maybe we'd fill some of it out together. I haven't done that much with you guys before, but I'll kind of show you how I do it. Yay, no Sunday stream. I know, it'll be good. I mean, I usually do a lot of bullet journaling on Sundays, but we'll leave the streaming for Mondays because I can do it on Mondays too. I do it every day. So, all right, first of all, I wanted to show you something I thought was kind of cute. So my themes are like browns and tans. If you saw me do my November setup, you saw that I did browns and tans, and I kind of like ended up with this like ombre effect, like dark to light, and then I like to keep it light on the names or the days of the week. Dark to light. I don't know, that was kind of fun. So that was my theme this week, although I just kind of like change up the colors, and I mean, it's all browns and tans, so it's so pretty. I love this bullet journal. I am so excited about it. Thank you, Tressa Stevens. Love the ombre. I know, I thought it was so cute. And these are the markers that you got me, so they're still going strong. Okay, so I wanted to talk about how you can track habits in a week. So with bullet journaling, there's a lot of different ways you can track habits. You can track it yearly, which is kind of a big commitment if you decide to track something every day of the year. You can track it monthly, which I've done before, and I can show you some more of those later. In fact, a little side note, I'm doing a 2024 vision workshop for anyone who's interested, looking for people who have big goals for 2024 and want to join me in using your bullet journal to accomplish those goals, because I've seen it help my life. I want it to help you too effectively, right? A lot of times we'll buy a planner and have all these goals and then we just kind of forget about it. So with the 3 workshops in January, I hope to help you not forget about your goals and keep the 2024 vision strong throughout the whole year. That's just a side note, but yeah, there's a lot of ways you can track habits. Habits help us accomplish our goals, and without good habits, we wouldn't accomplish our goals. So I'm a big fan of tracking habits, and I like to do it weekly. So I want to show you how I've set up some weekly habits. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you should, created by Krista Kirky, I have shown on my stories. Last week I showed how I track my habits, and in fact last week I talked about how I finally hit my weight goal postpartum. My baby's 8 months old, and I had a vision of the weight I wanted to be, which now that I've hit it, I'm like, I want to lose more weight. Isn't that how it always happens? You hit your goal and it's like, okay, on to the next thing. But so the 2 goals I'm going to write down today, or the 2 habits I'm tracking today, are, I would say, like physical health / mental health related, health / wellness related. But obviously there's lots of goals or habits you can keep track of. These 2 are health related. So the 2 that I tracked last week and then I'm going to be tracking this week are, so this health habit I think has helped me lose weight, and it is to eat to drink a cup of water first thing in the morning and eat a fruit every morning, because that kind of flushes your system. So that's what I try and do every morning is I wake up and drink a glass of water and eat some fruit. And I learned that from Mimi Tenney, if you're listening. She is a health nut. I'm not a health, I don't really know the right health goals. I can teach you how to track your habits and goals, but I'm not a health nut. But this is a habit that I can attest to because it worked for me. So the first one is fruit and water. And let's just I'm going to have it go across two kind of boxes. So, and that to me means eating fruit and water first thing or eating fruit and drinking a glass of water right when I wake up. And the way I like to track this is I like to count 7 boxes and just kind of check them off as we do them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there we go. There's my eating fruit and drinking water first thing in the morning. The other habit that I think is really good for my health and mental health, and honestly this is the most physical exercise I've really done. I really have not ran much, gone to the gym much. I haven't even done many at-home workouts or anything, but I would just say walking. We actually have one car right now, so I get to walk a lot while my husband's working, which is awesome. I actually think that's really helped my health a lot too. So if you can't see them, we've got drinking fruit, eating fruit and drinking water first thing in the morning, and going on a walk. And then the other thing that you can do is kind of make little lines for each day of the week. In fact, I think that's helpful. There's the dots, so you don't technically have to do that. But this is a good, just super simple habit tracker for the week. And I like it because I'm not looking at my monthly calendar every day of the week. I'm looking at my weekly calendar more often than I'm looking at my monthly calendar. So that's why I like to track my habits in a week. Okay, so did I do that today? Yes. I ate orange. Lots of times it's a clementine. That's what I'll eat. Drink some water. And we also went on a walk. And I met some moms on my walk this morning, and they were really nice. I've seen them at the park before. I walked to a park. We played. Came home. I've seen them at the park before, and they kind of scared me, intimidated me a little bit, but they were so nice today, and they told me they go every morning, so that'll super help with my walk. I'll probably go tomorrow morning. Okay, this isn't necessarily habit and goal related, but as you can see, I didn't do much as far as planning for today, but I actually kind of intentionally did that because I wanted to show you guys on the stream, if I don't have any to-do lists for Monday, then what would I do if I didn't use that? Well, you can always go back and reflect. So here's some ideas. You can do whatever you want. I often, as a nursing mom, will track the times that I nursed on the side. So my baby hasn't been sleeping super great because he's been sick, so no judgment here. But let's see, I think he got up at 4 this morning, which actually is pretty good. I'm going to take that. That's at 5 months, he was waking up at 4 or 5 and then going back to sleep till 6 or 7, and that was ideal. Last week, there were some rough days, but he was sick, and so I'm happy he's back on this 4, and then he got up at 6:30, and that's when I fed him. After that, it was around 10, I fed him again. Then 12:30 and 1, I don't know. I'm a little bit off today with nursing him because he's let's see if I can get you guys zoomed in a little bit further, because he's been sick, and I always just don't want to I want him to be good. I think he woke up from his nap, and I want him to go back to sleep, so I nursed him back to sleep to his nap at 2:30, and then I think he woke up at 4, then 7. Oof. So that's it, was his schedule today. He's also eating food, so That's something I often do. I mean, he's older now, he's 8 months. I'm not as stressed about it, but sometimes it just helps me get things out of my mind and onto paper, right? That's what bullet journaling is, brain dumping onto paper. Okay, so today, something I really wanted to do that I didn't do was clean my daughter's room, so I'm not going to write that down, but I did do my laundry. I folded it and put it away all in one day. That was crazy. That was awesome. We went on a walk. Oh, the big thing I needed to do today was go to Walmart for like last minute Thanksgiving stuff, or all of our hopefully last minute Thanksgiving stuff, and we did that. That was great. So yeah, that was like the big thing for today. We did those things. We're streaming. Check. Let's see. I feel like there was something that I wanted to... No, that wasn't today. The other day I took her to the park and Celine slid down the slide and I didn't... Celine's my daughter. She's 2. And I wasn't like watching, I guess. I look up and she's like falling face down, face plants. Okay, that wasn't today. That would have been funny to write down, but it wasn't. What else? You could kind of just like write a little note. Like we had pancakes for dinner. That was kind of fun. Breakfast for dinner. That was fun. Oh, Rafa took some falls today. But anyways, you can just kind of like anything that's like noteworthy to you that you want to remember for the day, you can just like jot it down at the end of the day if you didn't fill the space. Salt. Thanks, shrubs. Okay, so real quick, I do want to put just like a couple to-dos for tomorrow. I really want to clean Celine's room, like I said. Her room is messy. And just like clean before our guests arrive. Clean. And we are doing dinner with family tomorrow night. Pick up Sam. Pick up our guest. Okay, what else it was a good day. Agreed, shrubs. Is there anything else I want to do tomorrow? Oh, my Black Friday sale is going to start tomorrow. So, woohoo! I could put that down, but I don't really want to. Okay, sorry. I just wanted you guys to see kind of how I use it. You can kind of use it to plan. You can use it to go back and see what you've done for the day. Yeah, so excited for all these things. This I usually just fill out with like goals and stuff, but I haven't. It's Thanksgiving week. I'm trying not to put too much on my plate this week. So let's talk about one more way you can track habits, and I'm going to use my digital planner to show you that one. So this is my digital bullet journal, and I already released, I guess you could say, version 1, and I'm about to update it and give you like version 2. I made a physical bullet journal. I'm waiting on my samples to get here, and I pretty much just took my digital bullet journal and like printed it, but I did make a few layout changes because I wanted to. So I'm going to reflect the digital bullet journal to have those layout changes. It's not anything huge, but this was one of them, the weekly layout. So if you already have the digital bullet journal and you want the updated one, message me. I'll send it to you. Okay, so here is another way to track habits. So let me zoom in for you. So I like literally just sketched this out already. I should have like done it with you. But the new weekly layout has the week of, and what is the date today? Let me just write this down real quick. November, what's the date today? 20th through the 26th. And remember, we can center this. Okay, so that's our week. You know what? What's our intention for the week? How could it not be gratitude? Oh gosh, too thick. We'll go here. I'm using the highlighter for this. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask. I've gone over a few tips and stuff in some of my previous streams, so I'm just kind of going off of that. But yeah, my intention is gratitude. Okay, so let's go over here. One of the layout changes I made was, instead of having like, I think I had like work to do, personal to do in the weekly layout, I just made one blanket list of habits because I like to track habits weekly and to-dos. So one way you can track your habit, instead of, you could still draw it out right here too if you wanted to. But what I did was I put color-coded walking and water and fruit, because those are the 2 habits I'm trying to track this week. And I just put little dots on each day so I can just go in and check to see that I did them. So today I did those 2 things. One of the layout changes I made to the digital bullet journal was I just left this completely open at the bottom. If you noticed in my physical bullet journal, I like to journal each week about my children, but you could journal about anything you want really. So I just like to leave this open, and if you're somebody who he wants to use this for work, you could start a work to-do list. You could start whatever you want down here. You can basically use this for whatever you want. I just think it's nice to have extra space down here. So to-do lists, and obviously my main to-dos this week are prepping for Thanksgiving. We're hosting Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. So tomorrow we're prepping some salads. Wednesday I'm prepping my dessert. I'm making a pumpkin pie. Hopefully it's good. I've never made pumpkin pie before. We're doing a pumpkin cheesecake pie. And then we've got Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to give you a few bullet journal tidbits because that's what I love doing and sharing and talking about. So yay! Okay, let's change up those. Any questions, you let me know, but tracking your habits weekly, it will help you.